Hi friends, it's Annika. Welcome back to my channel. We're gonna be doing a very chill video. I didn't want to not upload for you guys this week, but I'm feeling a bit under the weather, so I thought we could do a sit down video. I'm going to be taking you through like my favorite glow up makeup routine. This is when I want to feel hot, when I need to feel cute, when I need to make this face pop. These are the products that if you lost all of your makeup today, God forbid, and you had to go to Sephora and pick up one of everything, this is what I would tell you to get. I've had a really fun week, and then it's like this cold just hit me out of nowhere, probably from not taking care of my immune system enough and just being on the go. So I thought we would just sit down and chill. I'm also going to be answering some questions from YouTube, the ones that I didn't get to last week in our girl talk video. Also, I'm filming on a new camera, which is really exciting. I haven't gotten a new camera in like 2 years, but I usually film on a Canon M50. However, the lens on that broke, and unfortunately they don't really make the M50 anymore, and they don't make attachments for it. So I'm filming on an R50V, in case you're wondering, because I always get questions about what camera I use. Oh my gosh, I know I just told you that I'm going to be using like all my favorite makeup, which I am going to show you a lot of it, but I've been dying to try this Ilia face base milk. It's like the face milk. Should I do it on my face like the girls do? I feel like I'm gonna make a mess. And I like this because I really like the, oh, see, I made a mess. I really like the Rhode one, but Rhode will break me out as an acne prone girl, which the acne journey is going. It's definitely going. My esthetician was like, trust the process. However, this week I've like fallen off of my routine because I feel sick. Last night I fell asleep on the couch. I didn't wash my face. I haven't been doing like my little skin steps that usually help my skin. It's just one of those weeks. I also have some throat coat tea in my little hedgehog mug, so hopefully this helps. Okay, so all-time favorite foundation. It's gonna be the House Labs. I use the shade 070 Fair Neutral. This is like my perfect shade, and you do not need a lot. I feel like I need to give you guys a vanity tour. I was like setting up my vanity so slowly when I started setting up this room, and I was like, oh, I'll just like go back and give a tour once more of it's done, and I feel like I like accidentally finished it without showing anyone, so I want to give a vanity tour. Let me know if you would want that. This week was so exciting because I went on like a really short trip to Dallas. Dallas driving for me is like 4.5 hours, which is honestly a long time. So I flew there with my mom because we wanted to go look at wedding dresses, which is so exciting. Like, I have never been a girl that like has thought about my wedding her whole life, so I didn't actually realize like how excited I was gonna be until I went and started trying on dresses. It was like the most fun dress up I had ever done in my life. If you watch my last video, you know that like I was not planning on starting any of this wedding planning process for quite a while because I wasn't planning to get married until 2027, but you are the first people I'm telling. Yesterday, we actually secured our dream venue for 2026 because they are not booking weddings for 2027 because in Aspen, which is where we're gonna get married, the airport's gonna be like under complete renovation, so the hotel's gonna go under renovation, so they're just like not booking weddings for that year. We kind of only had the option to get married in 2026. Next, I'm going to use this Say cream bronzer. I love this stuff. Something about a cream bronzer, it makes me so tan and it gives me the most natural bronze. I feel like it melts into my skin, and I just obviously put it right under my cheekbones. And I kind of do it in like a circular motion because I really want it to warm up my entire face. I'm here to tell you guys about the sponsor of today's video, which is Casetify. And that is so exciting because I've been using their tech accessories for years. If you haven't heard of Casetify, they have a huge range of tech accessories on their website. They have iPhone cases, Mac cases, AirPod cases, and just a bunch of different Apple accessories to customize and accessorize your device in a way that fits your style. So I'm gonna show you the cases I picked out and some of like the MagSafe accessories, and then I'm gonna give you a discount code in case you want to order any from their website for yourself. So starting with the one that I have on my phone, I love this one because of the like scrapbook mismatched collage feel of it. I feel like it's so pretty and it's obviously very aesthetic. I also got this really cute like mirrored cherries one, and I love little fruit patterns, so I also got this strawberries one, which is clear and very, very cute. It has little red and pink strawberries on it. I feel like it's perfect for summer and it's just really fun and fruity cute. The last one has this super pretty floral pattern on it and then like a really pretty mirrored heart in the middle. It looks like it has little pearls around the heart. And I feel like all of these cases are very me and are very my style. And then you can also buy like matching MagSafe accessories if you want to elevate your iPhone case a bit. So they just obviously stick to the MagSafe. What I like is they're very sturdy, like it doesn't get knocked around. This one extends into a little stand, and it's also a card holder. This is one of the other accessories that they have, which I know I love. This is the snap and stick grip stand. I love this because you just snap it onto your phone, and this one can also be used as a phone stand. And then it's also a perfect filming buddy because I can stick this to my mirror, film, get ready with me. One thing that is essential for me as a content creator is I have to have a sticky on the back of my phone. If you would like to shop any of these cases or the cases on their website, then you can use my code for 15% off. I will also have the link to this in the description. And thank you so much to Casetify for sponsoring this video. I love their products. Anyways, we did secure a dream venue, which means, guys, I'm getting married in 1 year. That's insane. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. More than anything, I've had so much fun starting to do this stuff with Renee. Like, he's been so involved with me. We've like the talks we've had about wedding planning, about colors that we are considering, and just like all of it, like he's been so involved. And I think you never really know how your partner's gonna be until you guys like start planning the wedding. But I always told him, like even before we were engaged, I was like, you are going to be involved with me. Like, I want this to be something that we both enjoy. Because we realized we're actually getting married in a year, I was like, I need a dress. Like, I need to go start looking now. Like, even if I don't find anything, like I just need to have an idea of what I actually like. Okay, for blush, I'm going to go in with Lady from Say. These Say liquid blushes are my favorite. I made a little heart for you because I love you. I like to do my blush and my bronzer before my concealer, because I feel like it makes everything look very seamless when it blends all together. I also really love this Makeup by Mario brush. It's the F4 brush. I'm not too picky about brushes. Like, I really think you can create a look with anything, but if you're gonna invest in one brush, I would buy this one and this House Labs foundation brush. So we were in Dallas this week and I was trying on dresses. I had 4 dress appointments. I've seen girls that are like, I tried on 100 dresses, and I fully thought that that would be me. Like, I was like, I am gonna try on 100 dresses. Like, I only get to do this once. Guys, by dress 10, I was like, I can't keep doing this. Like, it's so tiring. I think you get to a point where you're like, I know what I like. Like, why am I gonna keep trying on random dresses if I know I'm not gonna like them? Like, it is fun, but at a certain point, you're like, I already know what I want. Let's just speed this up. And I'm so happy to tell you, I think I found my dress. And then when they put the veil on, I just had this, oh my gosh, aha moment where I was like, I feel like the designer made this dress and put a label on it with my name. One thing about me is I love to layer my blushes, so I will always do a liquid and then a cream. These are my 2 favorite to layer with. This is the Westman Atelier Petal Blush. I also really like Freckle by Rhode. I love Rhode blushes, but this color specifically, it's like the perfect in between of like an orangish, like pinkish blush. So I'll just like rub some on my brush like that and then just start patting around. I do like to take it up my temples a bit, but yeah, when I put on that dress, I felt like I had been looking for that dress my whole life. Such a cool moment. The best part is I got it on camera. I did record most of those like dress try-ons. You always hear people say like, oh my gosh, when you put it on, you'll just know. Yeah, I knew when I put on that dress. I was like, this is it. I've never seen another dress like it. It is so unique, but so classic and so elegant. I'm gonna use the Kosas concealer. I have the shade 0.7C. I love this stuff. I do feel like it can get creasy if you don't set it right away. And I put my concealer almost like on my cheeks. Like, I don't like to put it right under my eye. You can kind of see the placement. I think it blends way better. It looks way more natural. I'll insert some videos here of like some of the dresses that I tried on, and it made me like even more excited for the wedding because I was like, okay, I can't wait to do this. Like, I'm ready to do this tomorrow. Which also, like, everything happens for a reason. I'm happy we're not waiting till 2027. We're both ready for like this super exciting, fun new chapter. Like, I can't wait to be married to him. I'm like, I can't believe we're getting married. Husband and wife is gonna be absolutely iconic. I just set my face with the Huda Beauty powder, the loose powder and cupcake. I'm gonna take a little small powder brush and I just dip it in the powder. And I'm just gonna tap around here. I love that powder though because it makes everything look so freaking airbrushed. I've been using these CoverGirl lip stains. They're like those marker type of lip stains, and I just put it on and then like rub it out. And I like it because it just gives like an extra layer to my lip line. Okay, someone asked, how is your relationship to your body / food? Are you happy with your body and confident? Asking because I struggle, you look amazing. Oh, thank you. My relationship with my body right now is pretty good. I will say within the last year, I've had the most ups and downs in my relationship with my body that I've ever had as an adult, which was really interesting and just made me re-examine like where that was coming from. I'm going to use this YSL powder bronzer. This is my favorite, but I also love the Hoola bronzer. And if you want a drugstore option, this CoverGirl True Blend is really, really pretty. But when I started struggling with my body like earlier this year, I was just like, where is this coming from? And I think so much of it, which we could all probably guess, comes from social media. Like I was just over comparing myself. I've gained about 10 pounds, I think, since like I was like 22. I don't know, because I was just like so malnourished. Like when I was pescatarian, I was not eating enough food. I think naturally when you gain weight, especially as a woman, like it never really feels like a good thing, even if it is a good thing. I feel like I had to like recenter my priorities because I was like, I'm heavier, but I'm healthier and I look better. So I was like, where are these standards coming from? And so much of it comes from social media. And I will say, I've seen some people talk about this, but skinny talk, like on TikTok, is insane right now. And that's a problem. Like social media has really become its own monster in that way. It just really makes me sad for like women and girls and young girls that are comparing themselves to people that show up and are like really pushing a certain type of body type. And you know, you go to the comments under those videos and it's like body's tea. And that makes you feel like that's what's desired, which isn't true. So I'm gonna use this Makeup by Mario blush in Wildberry. This is my like favorite powder blush, I would say. It gives you like such a pretty flush on your cheeks. I've never heard anyone talk about this, and it's going to be very vulnerable for me to say this. After Lola passed away, my dog, I still like actively struggle with that, like actually daily. After she passed away, I went through like some very odd grief-induced body dysmorphia. It was bizarre. I was in therapy for it, but I was like so unhappy with the way I looked in the mirror because I missed the version of me with her. It's such a huge concept for me to try and explain. Like I had trouble even explaining it to my therapist, but like after Lola passed away, like I lost a version of myself that was her mom, that was this girl that got her dog in her 20s. I like went through like some huge self-image struggles. I didn't even know grief could do that. It was like I hated the reality I was in because I didn't have her anymore, and I felt like she was taken from me because she got cancer. The reality I was left with and the me I was left with, like I in turn hated. Like it was like this hatred needed somewhere to go, and I just like put it on myself. There's so much more to self-image than people realize. Like people can be struggling with it for so many more reasons than just, I don't like the way my body looks. Someone said, can you please talk about your work ethic? Do you think that working burdens or drains you? And if so, please talk about how you overcome it. Thank you, Annika, and please keep doing what you're doing. I love you. I love you too. Oh, also I'm using this Kosas eyebrow pencil. I just line like the underneath of my eyebrows. So I will draw like essentially like a line under my eyebrows, and then I fill upwards. Like I do little strokes. Like I will like spoolie it pretty hard to try and blend it in, and that is how I do my brows. I'm gonna use this Rare Beauty brow gel. I love this stuff. It's just the clear brow gel. If you want like a super hold brow gel, I would use the Refi Brow Sculpt. Since my brows are already laminated, I don't really need a lot of hold, so this Rare Beauty one just does like the right amount. When it comes to work ethic, I feel like my work ethic can burden or drain me if I let it. I put a lot of effort into my content, and I do my absolute best to never let the quality slip, no matter how busy I am, no matter what else I'm doing. For eyes, I'm going to do a bronzy eye. I'm just gonna use this Hourglass palette. This is the Curator eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use this shade right here. I would also just use bronzer if I were you, but since I'm filming a whole video, I thought I would be a little bit fancy. So I'm gonna blow this out like all over my crease, especially recently with like helping with my mom's company. As much as I wanna help over there, it can easily become double the work if I'm not careful. I just try and balance it by having evenings off and like stopping at a certain time, and also taking weekends off. I've really tried to make it a point to not work on the weekends. Like it's so easy for me to, and like sometimes I will film or edit, but for the most part, making sure you have like very strict time off for yourself. I'm gonna take this CoverGirl Clean Eye Color. This is the shade Icy Frost, and I just color this right on my inner corner. I love an inner corner pop. It makes me feel like a fairy. Like that makes me feel ethereal. And recently I've been putting it under my brow too. I have other colors of it too that I really, really like. This is the shade Dreamy Pink. Let me just put some on my eye so you can see what it looks like. It gives the prettiest like all over bronze without being like super shimmery. Okay, I'm going to curl my lashes and do some mascara. This is the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. I love a lengthening mascara. Like look at that difference. I'm such a like bottom mascara hater. I don't know why. Ever since I was like a teenager, like I feel like bottom mascara looks so bad on me. Makes me look like a spider. But I will take just like a tiny bit and just like barely go for my lashes. I love a cream highlighter, so I like to take this Makeup Forever palette and I just take the highlight shade in it and go over the tops of my cheeks. I'm going to spray and set this all in place. Recently I've been using this Rare Beauty 4-in-1 mist because I also know Rare Beauty is very safe for acne prone skin. I need a freckle pen. I'm gonna use this freckle pen from Amazon. This is not my favorite one, but my favorite one is downstairs. I don't wanna go get it, but I'll link both down below. But they're both from Amazon. I know some people say these aren't worth it, but I love these. The Rode lip liners specifically, I love the one in Twist. It's like my perfect brownish pink shade. No, they don't have the best staying power, but the contour it gives my lips because they're so creamy. Like, you know how you contour your face with like a different color than a bronzer? That's what I feel like this is. Like, it's like the perfect lip contour. And then I'll usually go on top with something pinkier. I'm gonna use this Say lip liner in Twist. Do they both have the same name? And I've been loving these glosses. These are the Lancome Juicy Treat glosses. I got these in PR and they're so shiny. This is my updated makeup routine. This is what I've been doing every day for the past few months and I love the way it looks. It makes me feel very pretty. It still feels natural even though obviously I have coverage. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I love you all so much. I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.